Let's back a little bit. When we go, remember Marvel Comics, where the author of these comics create a comic book. If you look at that book, it was made up of a white image. We know by looking at the space show that anything goes in outer space and return back, it must be developed in somewhat with a high pigmentation. We know when a person of the white race migrates from the north down to the south, he got to have skin cream, some kind of cream to protect him from the environment upon which he's traveling in. Or don't he catch melanoma or skin cancer? We know this through scientific facts and through the knowledge and the wisdom that peoples learn in school. We know this. Now, we have at least two origins of peoples here upon the face of the earth, one white and one black. It doesn't matter how you mix the two. We still have one white and one black. And if that person of the white race migrate in a place where he don't supposed to be, he'll catch melanoma cancer. Now, excuse me for my language. Why did I say this? This man that crept in unaware, he kept creating an environment, taking little by little, moving in the environment he created, that he can conquer the whole world, while making the black man think that he was created least upon the face of the earth. Remember what I said about Marvel Comics. You seen the image of the white man, they said, called Thor. Had a mallet, had something in his hand. But anyway, this man had superpower. White man. He could fly, sail through the air. But if you look at him, he had two wings covering the face, two wings covering the feet, and two wings which he flew with. Well, you go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 6. Read that chapter. It tells you that they saw a man sitting up high, and he had two wings covering the face, just like Thor, a Marvel comic. He had two wings on the feet, just like Thor, a Marvel comic. And he had two wings in the middle upon which he flew with. Isn't these two images the same? If you trace the Bible from its beginning, the first man was created, was called Adam. God taken the rib from Adam, upon which he created Eve. And he blessed these two. Why did it say the white man was created first. What did it say? He said, where did it say that the black man was an angel from God that came down and lost his place in heaven? I mean, come on now. If you go and you check the Bible over, everything about the Bible, according to the white rituals, God made the white man in heaven. He came down out of heaven. And everything about that white man came from heaven. Well, where's the one that lost his place in heaven for sleeping with the daughters of men? Well, you go to Genesis chapter 6. It tells you in respect that that man slept with the daughters of men. You see for yourself that everything come from heaven had the ability to change from one race to another race. But when these sons of God slept with the daughters of men, they lost that power as angels, and they was bound in the pits until the judgment of the great day of our God and our Lord. Well, think about this for a minute. Think about it. Where did the black man come from? Where did the black man come from? Now, so what I am trying to show to you is that white man was the angel that came down from heaven, had the ability to change his body from immortality to mortality, and change his body from flesh to spirits of fire. So he had a lack of pigmentation. He was made better than men, so he had the ability to change his body when he came down among men, because men had to have a jump start. And God had to send a man-like creature here to do this. But the angels which came from God began to sleep with the daughters of men, bearing children unto them, creating a situation where these souls had no place in heaven, neither on earth, because you couldn't call them men of heaven, because they was not. You couldn't call them men of the flesh, because they was not. So all of these things had to be corrected by God. So God sent Jesus here to change what these creatures had done. Put one next to God. So the forgiveness by this creature could be next to God, and it cannot be changed. Well, I'm going to go on a little bit further and explain to you. Got a little piece of candy here, because they've been burning me with some black widow spiders and stuff like this. But I gotta hold on. I gotta keep on going, Now, this creature, who is of the white race, you see he took the image of Thor and made it look